All right, we're here at Bet Shean, which became later the Roman city Scythopolis. And what's right behind me here is a replica of one of the methods that they would use to move the huge blocks when they built these cities. You can see that there's two enormous wheels with cutouts squarely in the middle of them, and they'd put this large rock in between them, and then they'd have a team of oxen or perhaps even slaves, something like that, that would pull the blocks to wherever it was that they wanted to go. Bet Shean was mentioned in the Bible because that's the place where Saul and Jonathan and Saul's other sons were hung on the wall after the Philistines killed them in that battle. After several hundred and perhaps even 1,000 years or so, though, the tell was so built up at Bet Shean that when the Romans came here and they had to have a lot more room to put their theater and amphitheater and hippodrome, that they moved off of the top of the tell there and they built another city here. The church there is off to my right, and then straight behind me is the Palladium Road, which was built around the 4th century AD. And what's interesting about this city is that they would worship a pagan god, Dionysius, and yet there's a church that would go on right there in front of where the road was, where they'd celebrate this god of wine and celebrations, and they'd worship him. So there's a little bit of a contrast between culture and religion that we see here. That tree that you can see up at the very top of the tell is where in the movie Jesus Christ Superstar, that's where Judas hung himself.